mail merge. We had not learned about entering the data in the field and merging the records and all that. So this part was left. So today we stand to complete all this, and let's get started. Now I'm starting with a new document for you to show you the mail merge. What is mail merge? The basic objective of mail merge is, the requirement of this or the function of this is that if I have got one letter which I want to send to 200 people in my organization, 200 employees, or I want to send one letter, invitation letter, to 200 students of my school. The letter is exactly the same, but only the name of the child, class, and the house is changing. Or name of the employee, his address and telephone number is changing. Rest everything, the letter is exactly the same. In that case, if I have to type 200 letters, that will take a lot of time. Because if you know that in that letter, everything is the same, only the name and address, or only the name, class, and house is changing. Rest everything is the same. So we have an easy way of solving this problem, and that is done with the help of mail merge. In mail merge, you've got a concept of main document and a database. The main document is the document which you want to send to all the students or to all the employees, and the database is the place where you're having the details or the addresses or the name and class of your students or the employees. Then you are going to merge this main document with the addresses using the steps of the wizard. So let's quickly start with the mail merge. Now, the steps for starting the mail merge is that you should have one main document. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this as the main document, and I will type some content over here. Here, the name of the child will come over here, and then you are invited for a party at school on 5th September 2021 from your class teacher. Now, whoever is going to be the class teacher, that class teacher name should come over here. Now, what we want to do is we want to customize this as per the details. Say, for example, we have got 5 students. Now, this letter should go to all the 5 students. So we should have the name over here. We should have Rishit over here. We should have Divyaman over here. And then from the class teacher, so whatever is the name of the class teacher, that should come over here. But if I'm going to sit and type this 5 times, it's going to take a lot of time. So what I've done is I've just typed one document, and now I'm going to merge it. So let's follow the steps. This needs to be combined with your particular database. So let's go to tools. In the tools, we have got mail merge. So simple steps for you to follow. First, create the main document, then go to tools and then click on mail merge wizard. In the mail merge wizard, it's going to ask you select starting document. Use the current document. If you want to use this current document itself as the main document, use that. Otherwise, if you want to start from a template, remember if we have created the certificate template and the other templates, you can open any of those templates. So if you click on the start from a template, you can browse and open one of the template. But I want to use the current document itself. So I'll just click on this and then click on next. Then it is going to ask you select document type, letter or email. I want to set it as a letter and then click on next. Then this is the important thing. What should be your data source? Insert address block. So what should be your data source? From where are you going to get the data? So there are 4 steps to be followed over here. The first step is select the address list that contains the addresses. Click on this and then select the address list. Now I don't have the address list over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create my address list. But if you have already created earlier, you will find that the address list is visible over here in this address dialog box. You can select from here. You don't have to sit and create it every time. For demonstration, I'm going to create a new address list for you. So I click on create. Then it shows these are the fields which I have got to fill up. These are by default available for me. But if you don't want all these fields and you want some separate fields, you can just click on customize and then delete all these fields. I don't want any of these fields because these are not as per my requirement. What is my requirement? I just want the name of the child and name of the class teacher. And then click on add. So I click on add. First, I want the student name. I click on add. The student name field is added. Then I click on add once again and teacher name. I add. So these two fields are there. Then I click on OK. My table is ready. I need to insert the records over here. So let's take first name is Rishit and the class teacher is Mr. ABC. Click on new. The next name is Nakshatra and the class teacher is XYZ, new. The next is Krishnav and the class teacher is UJM. Fine. So we'll just insert these three records for demonstration and then click on OK. Now it will ask you, how do you want to save this? Now, if you know that your database can be in different forms. Just now, when we are creating, this is getting saved in .csv, comma separated values. But it can be in the DBase database form. It can be in the Excel spreadsheet form, right? So these are the various forms in which your database can be. So I'm saving it as .csv, comma separated value form. I give the name as class 10a.csv and save it. Now, this is the database and this is the table in that particular database which I want to select, and I click on OK. So my table is ready, my data records are ready. Now you have to place, how do you want this to appear on the letter? So click on this. This document shall contain an address block, fine. But we want this in a different way. So click on more. You don't want the first name, last name, and company and all those things. You want a separate value. So just click on new. And these are the by default, the values which are available. I want only two values from this. So I'll select the first name and place it over here. And then select the last name and place it over here. So what you need to do is click on the field and click on the arrow. So it comes on the selected elements and you will be able to see the preview of them. Just now it is showing not yet matched because if you remember, we have given different names for the field. We have given it as S name and T name. Whereas over here, we have got first name and last name as default values. That doesn't matter. We are going to match it later on. So click on OK. Click on OK. So we are now set with this particular address block. Then go to the third step. The third step is match fields. This is very important because you have got to match now with the fields which you have selected. So click on match fields. We selected first name. Click on first name over here. By default, it is going to show none. Now, first name, I want to match with student name. The moment you click that, you will find that Rishit is reflecting over here. That was the first record. Click on last name and click on T name, the teacher's name. So the teacher of Rishit was ABC, and then click on OK. So now you have matched the fields with the actual field names over there. You can see the preview over here. If you click on this arrow, you will be able to see the next record. Nakshatra, class teacher is XYZ. Krishna, class teacher is UJM. You're ready with this now. Click on next. Creating salutation is like writing Mr., Mrs. and all that. We are not going into that right now. We'll go to the next. So this is optional for you. Then how do you want to place this address block? You can adjust this address block somewhere on the document. You can see the position in that rectangle over here. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. Otherwise, if you want to adjust that, you can adjust it from here. You can move this address block up and down. I click on next. Then it shows edit document. This is important. So I'm going to click on edit document now. You will find that there are two gray fields appearing over here. Now what you need to do is select the first gray field and cut it from here and place it at the place where you want that to come. So I go to dear and then I paste it over here. Then cut the second field from here and then place it at the place where the teacher's name is going to come. So I place it over there. Now I don't want this particular box. So click on that and then remove it. So my mail merge document is ready. Dear, now this is the field which I'm talking about, where the actual names are going to come. So the name of the students will come over here. Then the content of that document will come. And from the class teacher's name will also come over here. So this is going to be replaced. After you have done the editing of the document, click on Return to Mail Merge Wizard. When you click on Return to Mail Merge Wizard, you come back to this place. Click on Next. You will find that at the background, your letters are ready. Dear Rishit and from teacher ABC. Now, this is just a sample which is being shown, right? And you can edit individual documents. So when you click on individual documents, it will show you each document in a file and you can make changes in each document. So if you click on edit individual document, you will be able to come to this file and make changes in case you want. Dear Nakshatra from teacher XYZ, dear Krishna from teacher UJM. So all this is available to you. You can make changes in individual document. I don't want to make any changes. Everything is fine over here. I click on Return to Mail Merge Wizard. And I'm back over here. Then I click on Next. Once you click on Next, it gives you the option of saving the documents. Do you want to save the starting document on which you were working? If you want to save that starting document, please click on Save Starting Document. If you don't want to save that, you can just leave it as it is. Do you want to save the merged document? So click on the second option. Click Save Merged Document. Yes, I want to save the merged documents. So do you want to save it as single document or you want to save it as individual documents? That means separate letters. I want to save it as separate letters. So click on Save Documents. If you want to save all those letters in one document, click on Save as Single Document, right? If you want to save only selected pages, you can just select from letter 1 to 3 or letter 1 to 2 like that. So only that will be saved. I want to save individual documents. So I click on Save Documents. Now I give the name for this. This is my invitation, invite 10A. And I click on Save. So you remember we saved one document called as invite 10A. And how many students I have? I've got 3 students in my class. So let's go back and see whether those documents are ready for me or not. I click on Finish over here. My mail merge is over. Let's go back and see in my folder in class 10 whether I have invite 10A available with me or not. You can see invite 10A0, invite 10A1, invite 10A2. Why do I have 3 files over here? 0, 1, and 2 are 3 records. The first record, second record, and third record. Let's open these 3 documents and see what is there in those 3 documents. So let's open them. All the 3 documents are open. You find, dear Nakshatra, you are invited for a school party from XYZ class teacher. Let's close this. So my one letter is ready. See the second letter, dear Rishit from ABC. My second letter, I'm closing it. Third letter, dear Krishna from UJM. So all the 3 letters are ready with me. And this is what is called as mail merge. So what we have learned today is we have learned what is the concept of mail merge, what is the concept of creating a main document, creating the data source, entering data in the fields, merging the data source with the main document, editing the individual documents we have seen. So that's about your mail merge.